Ciudadela Sucre.
A forgotten neighborhood, abandoned and isolated from the capital of Colombia. In the corner of Soacha, you will find Ciudadela Sucre, a public squalor in the 21st century, the forced displacement seal of the nation, belt of the poverty and human misery, free land for drugs, for human trafficking, prostitution, and delinquency. Houses made with cardboard, plywood, plastic, metal. Hungry families, oblivion, scar. But in the midst of this, Ciudadela Sucre, people with the desire to live. Human beings that daily take on the fight for survival.
They see the world, they see the possibilities, too far from them, maybe unreachable.
I feel moved to compassion, seeing that this part of Bogota has such a big need.
And to see some houses made with sticks of wood, to see how people put their little bridge made out of wood with a rug, it's unbelievable. To see how people are trying to survive, to see so much injustice in all Bogota and especially here.
Ciudadela Sucre is a settlement of displaced population with vast variety of issues that it brings. We know there is a huge quantity of victims and there is not someone impacting the community from any side, no clear orientation. They are families with 5 or 6 children and there is no answer for them.
It's a population in big need, very vulnerable and very broken. For example, the kids. They are very attached. They give so much love even though they have been mistreated and they don't have the best quality of life.
During 2 days, humanitarian organizations united forces to provide for the residents of Ciudadela Sucre a helping hand, a voice of hope, and a social campaign. Medical services, medicine, legal advice, professional advice, personal and spiritual, dental services, clothes, shoes, toys, recreation, and food.
It's a great resource. They help you a lot. I think it's awesome what they're doing for everyone. I think it's awesome what they're doing. A huge help.
2 days to sow hope in their hearts, to leave a mark in the volunteers, the residents of the sector, and a voice of encouragement from Julian and Julexy that from over a year took on the task to be a voice of hope in this town. It's a great program. We can all help the community. For me, that when everyone gives from what God has given them, when we all put together our strength, we can make wonderful things for the community. It's hard to see sometimes the older siblings filling up the father or mother role.
de padre o haciendo las veces de madre para atender a sus hermanitos.
Whoever does not live to serve does not serve to live, but above all, to serve those who have need. 20 years with communities like this, and it still hurts me to see the situation they're in. The way they're living, houses with only one room, kitchen and bathroom, and that's all they have. Their roof filled with holes, where every time it rains, their bed gets wet. Everything gets wet. This is undignified for human beings. The impotence we feel is huge. We need your support and prayer. We need the help so that every child whose life we have touched can move forward, can project themselves, and be a person of good in this society that needs it so much.
About the future, I wouldn't know what to say. That's the truth.